I'd like to acknowledge members of our local business community who have undergone a tremendous amount of change. Give them a clap a little bit. They've gone through a lot.
You're going to hear a lot from the city of the phrase, "We're on the road together." And that really speaks to the future of transportation in this city.
And today, we're celebrating the official opening of the King Street bike lane. We now have the start of a bike network that caters to all ages and abilities, meaning that families can ride here to the market, that really anyone can ride downtown safely. Downtown London is transforming for the better, and streets designed for people, like Dundas Place and like King Street now, are part of that exciting transformation.
A complete street is one that is designed and operate to have a safe balance for multiple modes of transportation, including pedestrians, cyclists, motorists, and public transit users of all ages and abilities.
All of us made different decisions in terms of how we traveled here today. Some walked, some cycled, some took transit. And I think that really speaks to the diversity in terms of the choices that we make here in London.
The King Street project is creating a street that is safer for all. Public transit users now have a defined place to stand. Cyclists are now better protected from motorists and buses. And similarly, pedestrians are better protected from motorists, buses, and cyclists. There are economic, safety, and health benefits from street improvements which balance all modes of transportation. For example, in one study in Seattle showed how the replacement of 12 parking spaces on one retail street with a separated bike lane resulted in a 300% increase in sales volume on that street over the next year. Another study in Toronto showed that before the installation of protected bike lanes on the Danforth, only 57% of people reported spending over $100 per month on that street. Whereas just 1 year after the installation, that figure rose to 70% of people reported spending over $100 per month on that street. Another study in Pittsburgh showed that the completion of multi-use trails with protected cycling lanes running through that city resulted in a 25% sales increase in the local area businesses, and that was directly attributed to these trail users. Again, another recent study in San Francisco showed that 2/3 of merchants surveyed 4.5 years after bike lanes were added to their street reported that the lanes had a positive overall impact on their business. Many other studies have reported not only increased retail spending, but increased property values, reduced storefront vacancies, increased tourism, etc. All of that from improvements to cycling infrastructure.
All of the construction, the new signs that you see out along the lane, the changing streetscapes, it all seems a little overwhelming at times, I know, and we appreciate the patience from the business community, from the traveling public as we implement some of these improvements. But it's all important work. Some of the major underground upgrades that we're undertaking on Dundas Street, Dundas Place, will help our road network and utilities and make them more reliable. The work on York Street will improve the health of the river and will also facilitate some of the future development in this area. All of these projects really are aimed at providing a better downtown and revitalizing the downtown. And it's important to note that King Street in particular, it will feel and function differently as time goes on.
Well, that improvement takes time. A bridge is not built in a day, but over a year. A highway isn't built in a year, but over a decade.
So together we will get there, and congratulations and happy cycling along King.